therefore making it a little tougher to field.
A program like Washington State gets challenged on special teams. Oh, a nice throw. Well, that's the guy who's blossomed this year in his senior year, Jarrell Robinson, such a highly recruited receiver, and 6'4", big-bodied guy.
And this is the best throw we've seen out of Osweiler. He knows where he wants to go with the ball. He can tell by coverage where the opening's going to be, and he simply throws to a window. And that was the nicest ball that we've seen him throw tonight.
25 yards. Ooh, Miles in between defensive backs there and went right through his hands.
Yeah, really nice job with this ball. Dale Robinson, number 20, you're going to see him come underneath. When he comes underneath, that ball has to get over his outstretched arm, but in front of the safety, Casey Locker. Fantastic throw. Wide receiver got to come up with that ball.
There's Osweiler, -16 tonight. On second down, extra man coming for Washington State. Osweiler beats it, but a good wrap up there by Toomer to prevent yards after catch by Jarrell Robinson.
But right now you're looking at ASU is now back on schedule. Incomplete on first down. They come back and get themselves almost 8 yards. So now they've got a third down that's manageable, opens up their playbook to them. Not where Washington State wants to be at this point. They want to keep those third downs long.
This is where Washington State has to play stout in the trenches.
And Washington State again brought extra people up to the line. And did they cause a move?
Yep. On the offense, number 70, a 5-yard penalty, still
Cougars
third down.
ran some extra people up there, and you just saw the scores go by, including there was a game tonight that a few people probably watched involving Pac-12 schools that just ended, and the Oregon Ducks have taken a big step towards clinching one spot. They're not clinched yet, but they've taken a big step tonight by beating Stanford.
You know, once Arizona State gets in this area, they really like to find their guy, Mike Willie. But number 6, DeMonte Horton, has really been playing physical one-on-one against these guys.
And the Cougars break that one up over the middle. A.J. Pickens, who caught one for a touchdown last week. Now Dennis Erickson got his own decision to make here on a night where it's maybe not kicker-friendly. You're looking at just shy of 50 if you try a field goal from here.
Man, I like the decision. Your kicker has struggled. You've got wind and snow. And if you punt, you probably get a 10-yard punt out of it. So
I'm right with you.
Across on, breaking away from the tackle to get yards for the moment for a first down is Mike Willie, but there is a flag. Osweiler says it's against Washington State. We'll see what the officials.
Maybe 2 flags thrown.
Personal foul, roughing the passer. On the defense, number 5. That penalty will be enforced past the distance to the goal. First down.
Brandon Rankin of the Cougar D front called, and so a big play, 17 yards, a lot of it by Mike Willie after the catch.
That's absolutely right, and you've got it. We keep talking about wrapping up. That's a pretty tough call from.
Well, I'd have to ask for a clear explanation on.
I'd like to know why.
Why on that?
And I think Rankin would like to know why.
So it's first and goal. Well, still tonight, there has been no indication of the Sun Devils getting their run game going. And remember, Washington State coming into the game tonight had allowed an average of 4.6 yards per run against them all year.
Yeah, and the credit here goes to the secondary of Washington State, because they're creating problems in the passing game, and that's allowing 6 in the box for Washington State to stop the run.
Yeah, their cornerbacks, especially DeMonte Horton, has been real physical with the wide receivers.
Osweiler Thought he might launch that away. He tried to slip it to Marshall underneath. And here is what opposing running backs, and there's some good ones there, but still look at the numbers they've racked up against the Cougars.
Yeah, you're right. They're good ones, but it shows the consistency in which their defense has given up the run, and Arizona State cannot exploit that right now.
Well, now ASU trying to cash in on this drive. They've already had one big fourth down convert. Oh, and Osweiler got away with one there.
Wow. Adam Corper read this from the start. He looked like he was bringing pressure and then peeled off into the flat. See him to the left of the screen there. Really good job of recognition. Top of your screen. He brings pressure and then peels off into the flat.
Defensive lineman's dream.
Absolutely.
Thrown right in his hands. So the Cougars get a red zone stop here, and they force the field goal by Garoutte. And Garoutte puts it through 22 yards, and Arizona State up by 4.